Welcome back to the channel. Today we are counting down our picks of the top 10 best places in France to visit on your next trip. Are you a fan of our videos? Please be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell to get notified of our latest videos. France is one of the world's most popular travel destinations. It is the land of love, fine wine, fine dining, and landmarks that are on every bucket list. There's a saying, if you haven't been to France, then you haven't lived. Check out our list of the top 10 best destinations in France to visit. Coming in at number 10. Nice. Nice, which stretches along the shores of the Côte d'Azur, ought to be high on your list of lovely French cities to visit. In spite of this, given that it is only 15 miles from the border, there are some locations where it can feel more like Italy. Nice joined the French Republic in 1860. Visitors have been drawn there for centuries by the city's enticing blend of culture, recreation, and, of course, gastronomy. The Promenade d'Anglais, the ideal location to take in the warm Mediterranean sun while watching the world go by. This is the focal point of Nice art life. But if you go inland, be sure to stop at the Musée Matisse. Henri Matisse lived in the city for 37 years, and Nice was a major part of his life and creative output. The local delicacy, salad niçoise, always steals the show when it comes to fantastic food on the streets of Nice. Saint-Tropez and Cannes are both conveniently located outside of the city. Monaco is a nearby stop on the train. Only 30 minutes away, it serves as the playground of Europe's wealthy elite. Coming in at number 9. Dordogne. You won't be able to see everything you want to see in the picturesque Dordogne region of southern France, unless you have weeks or months to spare. Starting with picture postcard villages and chateaus, such as the impressively preserved Chateau de Baynac, there is simply so much to see and do here. The Dordogne River runs through the countryside, which is also quite stunning. The UNESCO World Heritage Site Lascaux Cave in the Dordogne Vallée de la Vézère has masterpieces of Paleolithic art produced by Cro-Magnon man, and it is also home to some of the best prehistoric cave art in France. Animals dominate the murals at Lascaux. Sadly, they are no longer open to the public, but a reproduction is worth visiting. Coming in at number 8. Reims and the stunning Gothic Cathedral. Reims is appropriately listed as one of France's cities of art and history. The Cathedral Notre-Dame de Reims, where French kings were crowned, is the most well-known of the town's 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The Notre Dame Cathedral of Reims, which dates back to the 13th century, is a masterpiece of High Gothic design. The impressive interior has a solemn spiritual atmosphere, while the spectacular exterior is adorned with an abundance of flying buttresses and carved angels. Other UNESCO-listed sites in the city include the 11th century Basilique Saint-Remy and the Palais du Tau, a 17th century Archbishop's Palace. Coming in at number 7. Marseille. You would be hard-pressed to find a better location than the diverse port of Marseille, down on the lovely Mediterranean coast. This city in France is the oldest in the country, and was founded in 600 BC. In actuality, its interesting past has shaped what it is now. You might still find traces of the city's past as an ancient Greek port. The Old Port, Vieux Port, a popular destination for tourists in Marseille, is situated directly in the middle of the city. There are a good number of seafood eateries here that serve recently caught Mediterranean delights. The historic Le Panier district is close by and a nice spot to kill some time. A day trip to the city's southern neighbor, the untamed coastline of the Parc National de Calanques, is highly recommended. Marseille has seen a bit of a cultural resurgence recently, despite its dubious reputation. And today, it's unquestionably among the most fascinating French cities to visit. Coming in at number 6. Lyon. Lyon is the center of French gastronomy, is a seductive place for foodies to travel. The regional delicacies of the Lyonnaise cuisine, including quenelles, fish dumplings in a creamy sauce, steak, and breast chicken with morels, are well known. There is a fantastic variety of restaurants from which tourists can choose. The Bouchon Lyonnais, traditional bistros, provide guests a chance to try the genuine regional food while taking in the warm, welcoming ambience. The Auberge du Pont des Calanges, a premier location for excellent dining, was run for many years by renowned chef Paul Bocuse. His legacy is continued by the restaurants as they continue to serve his hallmark dishes. Lyon has a rich cultural legacy in addition to its culinary delights. The city has been given UNESCO World Heritage Site status. Ancient Roman ruins, evocative medieval neighborhoods, and beautiful Renaissance homes are only a few of the many historical sites. 5. Bordeaux. Bordeaux is the headquarters of the Gironde department in southwest France's Aquitaine area, is regarded as one of the world's major wine-growing regions, producing more than 800 million bottles of high-end wine brands each year. Bordeaux, which has a laid-back vibe, is a large port city with beautiful architecture, historic sites, and a top-notch arts and cultural scene, is located about half an hour inland from the Atlantic Ocean. More than 350 historic buildings and landmarks may be found in Bordeaux's pedestrian zone, including medieval cathedrals, a Roman amphitheater, and attractive ancient bridges like the Ponte de Pierre. The city also has several lovely plazas, the most remarkable of which being the Place de la Bourse with its mirror-like appearance. Coming in at number 4. Luberon. This is the place to go if you want to mix with the common folk of southern French society. It serves as a retreat for French society as well as summer visitors from the United States and United Kingdom. This is the place to be if you want to see attractive villages. Central Provence has become a popular tourist destination. You'll quickly understand why the Luberon is such a popular tourist destination with its beautiful woodlands, lavender farms, farmers markets, and brightly painted homes. Pottery from a Pied Loup view, which still has a feel of the Middle Ages, makes a wonderful souvenir. Coming in at number 3. French Riviera, Côte d'Azur. The French Riviera, also known as the Côte d'Azur, is a popular beach resort zone situated on the French side of the Mediterranean Sea. This is a popular destination for celebrities, the wealthy, and large numbers of tourists. Although there isn't a defined border, it is often seen to go from the French border with Italy in the east to Saint-Tropez, Toulon, or Cassis in the west. There is something for everyone in the Côte d'Azur. Here, you can indulge in the finer things in life, explore art galleries, and amble down palm-lined boulevards and cobblestone streets. There are a number of day trip destinations nearby, including magnificent beachfront houses and renowned art museums. Caen, with its glittering beachfront promenade and enticing old town, and Monaco, a tiny royal principality that is synonymous with wealth and decadence, are two of the most well-known tourist destinations on the French Riviera. Both Caen and Monaco have marinas brimming with yachts, 5-star hotels, and renowned dining establishments. Coming in at number 2. Strasbourg. France and Germany come together in perfect harmony in Strasbourg. Strasbourg, the capital of the Alsace region, is located directly on the border between the two nations. La Petite France, one of Strasbourg's most charming areas, is another popular destination for tourists. The cobblestone walkways, quaint cafes, and half-timbered townhomes decorated with window boxes of vibrant flowers define this riverfront neighborhood. Both German and French tastes can be found in the region's excellent beer, wine, and delightful cuisine. Local Alsatian food features delicacies like sauerkraut and sausage, the German noodle spätzle, and the Stubekioff, which is made with meat and vegetables. Coming in at number 1. Paris and Versailles. Paris, the capital of the country, truly lives up to its romantic name when it comes to the charming City of Lights. Paris is a feast for all the senses with its centuries of rich history, art, and culture waiting to be discovered around every corner. Even just checking off the city's famous landmarks is a mission. The Eiffel Tower is definitely at the top of many tourists' must-see lists. However, make sure to visit the Louvre, Sacré-Cœur Basilica, and the Palace of Versailles. Other must-see places should include visits to chic beach towns, a dinner cruise on the Seine River, and magnificent Gothic churches. If you love to shop, you'll be in ecstasy when you peruse the Champs-Élysées' seemingly infinite selection of designer boutiques. But if you're passionate about cuisine, you'll have 119 Michelin star restaurants to choose from. The Chateau de Versailles is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Versailles is only a short train ride from Paris. The lavish 17th-century palace was constructed for Louis XIV and serves as a reminder of the splendor and total dominance of the French king. With Paris being a place of art, culture, fashion, and gastronomy, Paris most certainly has to be a unanimous number one on everyone's list. Now that we have gone through the top 10 best cities to visit in France, here are some quick tips when traveling to France. Unlike some other travel destinations in Europe, English is not as widely spoken in France. Before you arrive in France, come prepared with a few French phrases under your belt. You'll want to familiarize yourself with the French food and wine culture before you arrive. It will make ordering food easier, and it will give you an idea of what you want to eat. France has an incredible transportation system, especially the trains. The trains are easy to use and affordable. Also, take into consideration travel time and jet lag. This can greatly impact the first couple of days of your travel once you arrive to your destination. You should plan for some downtime to rest, so you can truly enjoy your trip. Have a favorite destination in France? Or if you think we're missing a place on this list, then please comment below. Do you agree with our picks? Let us know what you think. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of all our future videos. Glad you made it to the end, and thanks for watching.